Oh man, I was already recording.
Perfect.
This is more laid back too, so we can just chill and talk about. Yeah. This is the after hours. Nah.
Amos, hit this.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
Nah.
I caught that later.
Johnny did that one on his own, bro. He said laid back episode. I thought we was smoking something. You the one who made it all diddy.
No, you made it like that.
No, I made it. All right, bro.
Hell no.
All right, whatever. I'll take the L.
Yeah, take the L on that one. That was.
All right, hey.
I almost said pause again.
Think that way either,
no,
bro.
I didn't even.
They wasn't talking like, hey, whoa, started coming in. You know what I mean?
You said because all right, pause again. But you said Amos hit this. I said what?
Yeah, like we was smoking something. Cause
No,
chill,
you
bro.
didn't. You didn't like do the motion or anything. You just said hit this.
All right, take two.
No, Diddy gang here, man.
This is gonna be on the episode. You trip.
Hashtag no Diddy. That's a sick hashtag.
Did y'all see that when Meek Mill had they ran up on Meek Mill somewhere? And
He
like,
said no Diddy.
Yeah, like, no Diddy gang over here, man. Y'all got Meek Mill fucked up.
You was Diddying with Diddy.
Yeah, you were.
That's the crazy part. You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do the intro.
All right, man, whatever. Greetings and salutations, peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Jay.
Hey, this is Johnny.
It's your boy, Airman Scott.
And we are the Rhythm and Poetry Podcast, R.A.P for short. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Today is kind of a bit of a laid-back episode, like Johnny said.
Yeah.
This is kind of our 2024 wrap-up, things that we kind of just want to talk about that happened throughout the year. This is kind of the episode before we go on a little bit of a hiatus. By the time that Johnny comes back.
Actually, before he said that, make sure you subscribe and follow all of our socials. Everything linked below.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
Yeah.
Bitch ass.
So you can follow everything that we're going to do on our hiatus.
Yeah. So 2024 is coming to a close, man. Lots of great things for the pod has happened to us.
Yep.
A lot of things are on its way as well. If you're not growing, you're dying. So that's kind of the belief that I'm in. I mean, all jokes aside,
we're consistently growing throughout this whole year. This is the year.
But also mean just doing things off the side, as in just not just to focus on the podcast, but focusing on collaborating, focus on making other types of content as well. I have really big plans for this brand in 2025.
Yeah.
Some of which I've already talked to Johnny. Ain't really talked too much with Aramis on it. Didn't want to put it on the.
We'll tell him after.
Yeah, we'll tell him after. But lots of cool things coming into the year 2025. We're gonna make things work out. But 2024 was a great year for us. Really great year for us.
We were asking for 500 followers. We ended up with 3,000.
Yeah. So hey, I'll take it.
I appreciate everybody that subscribed to our YouTube channel.
A lot's happened, man. A lot has happened. Aramis, what do you remember this year that's happened in the year for us?
Well, to second emotion, what Johnny just said, the subscribers, how many subscribers we ended up getting. Our goal was 500. We ended up with, I think we had 3.77.
Yeah, we're at 3,700 something.
Yeah. So
not to brag.
Yeah, not bragging.
Not bragging, man. I'm just saying that's
I'm
good.
just like,
That's good. Like I hope to, by the end of next year we're at 10,000 or more.
Yeah.
Hey, we aim small, go big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We aim for 500, got 3,000. We aim for 10,000, we might hit a mill.
Yeah.
Facts.
Who knows?
Yeah, facts.
This will be crazy.
Yeah.
Facts.
But there's a lot of projects that I have in mind. A lot of things for us, like I said. But a lot of it begins with us. We need to make sure that we take care of ourselves, take care of our family. So a lot of the hiatuses that we've been taking, a few days here off, few days there, it's all in the name of making sure that we're well versed. That way we could come on here and give you the best possible content that we could possibly deliver.
And we have families.
Yeah. So first, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big reason.
Well, one thing that I do got to say, if we're going to talk about the year of 2024 is, if I could just be honest with y'all, how much y'all two individuals, Johnny and Aramis, have grown to a point where I'm able to leave and y'all can hold it down. Like that was, I think at the beginning of the year, something if I could say was a bit scary for y'all, not having me as the anchor.
It's still scary.
It doesn't present itself that way. Like I enjoy listening when I'm off and I go and I miss an episode with y'all. I enjoy going back and listening to y'all two conversate back and forth.
Yeah.
Y'all hold it down and y'all do a good job at it. Y'all do it well. So the fact that I'm able to step away and y'all can still hold it down, I think is amazing. That growth, I didn't expect to see that growth that fast, that much, like this soon. I was like, man, it might take a couple while. Nah, y'all was able to hold it down for sure. So like 2024, I think y'all got y'all sea legs. You know what I mean? Is that the terminology?
I guess.
Am I using that terminology correct?
I think so. Sound about right.
Yeah. So that's one thing that's dope for me is like the year 2024, if needed to be, kind of be able to step away and I know without a single doubt that y'all can hold down the pod and do a great job. So that's one big old thing for me this year, for real. So I like to appreciate y'all too. And I also like to appreciate y'all for helping me make this become what it is. I couldn't have done it without y'all. I really, really couldn't. This was all just a dream. This was all just, I want to do a podcast. Didn't think it'd ever get this far.
Is it $1 in a dream?
With yeah, just $1 dream. I really didn't think it'd get this far, bro. Like I just thought, bro, I just want to do a podcast. It'd be fun, even if 10 people listen. All this was just for 10 people.
And some people it's more than 10 now.
Definitely more than 10. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I can't even tell y'all how much. Like I have bigger plans for this brand to grow.
You know how we know we're doing good too is I know with myself, my family is like into it, and some of my family actually listen to the podcast. And you know, some people, like when you start a podcast, some family members don't be doing that. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll check it out."
Yeah.
But no, like people are telling me, "Oh yeah, I heard your podcast."
Trust me, I know that because
even like my grandparents are listening to. I was like, "Dang, like they're not even into rap music."
Because like I said, this is my third attempt at a podcast. Workaholics, we might still go back to that. I don't know. You know what I mean? I let the fans kind of do their theories on that.
Bring it back.
Yeah, we might bring it back. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just work here. But so this is the third podcast I've worked on, and the previous two, even let's say the very first one, I'd work hard and try to create out a podcast, and not just so people were like, I'll give it a listen. No one does. Yeah. So the fact that we were able to make it what it is and have so many people check in and actually enjoy it and be wanting to be part of it,
yep,
and wanting to contribute, like there's another individual behind the scenes. There's a couple of people behind the scenes that help push us forward. Yep. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Antoine for holding it down too. Whenever I had to step away for mental health reasons. He stepped in. Y'all had a great conversation. Like I'm not gonna ever forget Antoine. Matter of fact, we're gonna find a way to bring him back.
Yeah,
and shout outs to my brother for helping out with the topics behind the scenes. Christian. He's in the group chats, man. Shout outs to my brother Christian. I said,
he helps out a lot.
Yeah, a lot of this, like I said, would not be possible by myself.
Yeah,
but I mean,
we had a team.
We did have a team. We put Johnny on the mic. You know what I mean?
That wasn't Workaholic though.
No, remember we put you on the mic on R.A.P. I mean, yeah, you got your your beginnings on Workaholic, but whenever we all had different separate schedules, and I was like, all right, it might be time to shoot this music podcast that I've been wanting to do, and I offered you the opportunity.
Yeah, because the thing is, I was trying to do that in Workaholic, but not as much as we're doing it on this podcast.
Yeah, no, it's like, all right, Johnny, like I wanted us to still be on the mic, all three of us, even if it wasn't together. And I was like, that's when I brought up the R.A.P. thing. And I was like, to me, it was kind of too soon, but you know what? It played out so perfectly. Oh, yeah. It's almost like it was planned.
Even that first year, we're doing good.
The Workaholics was doing pretty freaking good.
Yeah. A lot of people wanted to see the visual of Workaholics.
Hey, we might bring back some. I mean, we might bring
Workaholics,
it back.
by the way, if y'all just now tuning in and don't know about Workaholics, is a podcast that we had before this one.
It was
audio.
It was a comedy podcast.
Yeah, and it was strictly audio.
And it was strictly 18 plus. So remember that
Yeah.
whenever it comes back. I mean, if it comes back.
Yeah.
That has to be at the
18
start.
plus,
21 and older.
Yeah. Let's do 21 just to be safe.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
might
I
have
mean?
to do that at the
21,
beginning
21.
of every video.
Yeah. We're gonna have to at the very beginning. Hey man,
Yeah. 21 and
I
older.
just want to remind everybody. I'm gonna say in the beginning of the podcast, hey bro, this podcast for strictly 18 and older. So if you're younger than that, you listening, what's up? You know what I mean?
What's up?
But you're doing it to yourself. So yeah, we was all on the Workaholic podcast. Our schedules made us separate for a little bit, and Johnny just got good at talking on the mic, and I was like, it was kind of scary because it was like just because he got good on the mic doesn't mean that we could do good as a individual podcast, but it worked out beautifully.
Like I said, that first year of the rap podcast, we did grow pretty fast in the community wise.
Yeah, we did actually really, really fast.
Yeah.
Shockingly fast. I was like, wow, like.
And then we won best of.
Yeah, best of what was that? 2023.
Yeah, 2023.
So it was. Hey, it's if you
started from that.
Yeah,
It got better from there.
yeah, true. Yeah. If you're wondering what that is on the wall, that is on that wall, which I guess we never did a real breakdown on the wall. It's just people who come over like guests, like they, thanks for the invite and Sam. They've all probably experienced the wall, but on the wall, on that specific shelf, I have an award that Fort Roots gave to us.
Yeah, Andrew.
I have a Donatello Ninja Turtle on there because we were beefing with the Funky Panthers. Shout out to Funky Panthers. Which we were on their podcast too this year. So that was a pretty cool experience as well. That was a big feat for us because I remember like when we started off, that's kind of who we wanted to be compared to, and that's where the whole beef thing came from.
Yeah.
And whether it became real or not, I don't know. We were doing this real or funny. We were just being funny, but we got a lot of back and forth from it, which I hope those guys enjoyed it too.
Yeah,
I really, really do. They're a great podcast. Still tune in from here and there. But the fact that we were able to, they said some joke that, oh, the rap podcast is like the kids on the street that you give the Donatello.
Yeah.
No one wants to play with the Donatello. And then we end up winning Best of 2023. That's why there's a Donatello next to that.
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, ever since because of that, there's a couple of Donatellos in this room.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all peep.
No, I haven't found those.
There's
ones.
another one over there by the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Oh no, see.
Yeah. So and then Sam actually was the one who gave me that Donatello, kind of as a reminder of
Yeah, and then we
that era.
featured on a lot of people's podcasts. We went on.
We yet to get Osos Golosos on here. I've been wanting that for a while, but our schedules are crazy. So it's like, all right, we got to find a way where we can get everything.
And
going.
I think they record on the same day too.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to cancel one of these days. You hear that, Juan?
Next year we need to try to get more guests if we can.
Yeah, definitely more podcast guests.
If we like I said, we can. We don't.
But
it's not
2024 was a great year for collaborations.
Yeah, we did. Like I said, we're on a lot of people's podcasts too.
Yeah, we were on.
We're on
Corks and Cowtown.
Yeah,
we were on Sam's Failed podcast.
Yeah, and then we were on.
By the way, I did the 2024 podcast wrap up, and the Failed podcast was number 3 for me. So I don't know how often y'all listen to it.
I listen to him every. It's funny because I listen to him every time, but he wasn't on mine.
Really, he was on mine.
I listen to him every episode he drops.
I was gonna shoot him a message. I was like, "Hey, bro, look who made it in my top 5."
I did have Osos on my top 5.
You know what? As much as I thought I listened to Osos, they weren't on mine.
I listen to him every week.
Okay.
I didn't have a podcast wrap up because I haven't been listening to audio lately. I've been on YouTube looking at podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real visual podcast watching for me.
Our podcast is on there.
Real trench coat type vibes.
Me? Why you say that?
Come on, man. Join Spotify like the rest of us.
I don't got Spotify. I got Tidal.
It's free though. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
Oh, and then I got Apple Podcasts. I mean, Apple. Ain't it? Yeah, Apple
Hey,
Podcasts.
man, whatever makes you feel better at it.
Yeah.
Johnny, what do you remember from the year, bro?
I don't even know.
No, hey.
No, it was the thing about our growth and everything like that, and then getting recognized, from other podcasts and stuff like that. I didn't have like a huge deal. It was mainly just the growth of
The recognition was nice.
Yeah.
Was really because like we kind of joined. I feel like there was already somewhat of a podcast community going on.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, we kind of did our thing and tied that community up a little bit tighter than what it
Yeah.
was. That really was us. If anything, single handedly, if we're gonna single one person out, that was Johnny. Because I remember me and Johnny, we would. I think it would be on Instagram. We would before I deleted mine.
Share.
We would share audio.
Yeah.
We would like let us know what we were listening to, and then Johnny started doing it from a podcast perspective. It was like I'm listening to this podcast, and then we would do it for the podcast that we were listening to at the time. And then, but at that time, Johnny found a whole bunch of locals, and it was kind of just a big shout out.
Yeah.
And that's where that originated from. So Johnny really did his thing, got everybody kind of closer together, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But yeah, that all that community stuff, that came from here. I ain't gonna lie. Hey man, be humble. You know what I mean?
be humble.
We could be humble, but we could be honest with it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I said, I think this year was amazing when it came to our growth. I honestly didn't expect it to get this far. Now that we're at this certain point, I only see more things that we want to accomplish, more things that we want to do.
Yep.
Branch out. The Workaholic brand is going to be branched out. I have a lot of things coming.
You just follow us and you'll see.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to give them a little bit of a, sneak peek or a little, I don't know. Should we give them a little sneak peek, little kind of mention what we got going on?
I guess. Go ahead.
Thinking about bringing back a comedy podcast. You know what I mean? Thinking about definitely got something in the roots for a mental health podcast.
Yeah.
So all under the Workaholic brand. Wanting to work with other podcasters that are wanting to be under the brand as well. So kind of wanting to branch out, more video projects.
We're about to be like Barstools.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're aiming for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're gonna aim high. I mean, if we're gonna do it, I don't know.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
We're still working on a lot of things behind the scenes.
The highest goal.
But yeah, that's kind of ultimately what we're aiming for. I just kind of want to give the viewers and the listeners kind of something to look forward to instead of just the simple everyday sit on the casting couch and sit on the casting couch and then give y'all our opinion of the latest Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, other than that, like I said, our growth was undeniable. We did our thing, but we couldn't have got this far without literally. We
couldn't get it as far as we did without the
audience, without the viewers, without the listeners.
without
Shout out to the people, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Kendrick.
Yeah, shout out.
Oh
to
yeah,
Kendrick.
shout out to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick got us.
And like Jay said, we actually did. It wasn't just Nas that congratulated you because we most
No,
definitely.
Yeah, we
Hey.
definitely congratulated you.
Yeah.
Kendrick will hear about this podcast.
One day.
He gonna be
Next
on.
year.
He gonna be on here.
Ooh,
Hey.
We gonna talk that into
Hey,
existence.
you know what? Yeah, let's put that in. Let's put that out in existence.
Kendrick gonna be on here one day.
Yeah. So big old Kendrick Lamar fans, bro. We've been pushing for this. I don't know how much his rates are gonna go after the Super Bowl, but we'll find out.
Save our whole life savings together.
Yeah, and even then, that's probably not enough.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
like,
like y'all said, he might see it and do it out the love.
yeah, he might just
Yeah.
do it off the love, bro.
Hopefully.
True hip hop fans, hip hop nerds, if I may. You know what I mean? But yeah, this wouldn't have been possible with the viewers, bro. Like I said, I honestly didn't expect more than 10 people to listen to this when we started this up. I knew I had plans for a music podcast, and it surpassed my expectations and then some. So I just want to give you, the listener, the viewer, whatever
Give you all
you're,
the flowers.
yeah, give you all the flowers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, this wouldn't have been possible. We're not living off of this yet. The goal and the plan and the dream is to live
Yeah.
off of a podcast and under the Workaholic brand. But this is so far has been a dream come true.
Well, technically we are making money, but not
I mean, yes,
living
but-
off of it.
Yes, but if we
Making
want
a few dollars.
yeah.
A few dollars.
33 cents each, you know what I mean? Every episode.
No, we have at least
Hey, Johnny.
like
Johnny.
$4 a piece.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
$4 a piece.
$5 maybe.
We can get us a $6 biggie bag. Put it like that.
Yeah, we can all go
We
get a
good
meal
for that.
real quick.
We can get us a little.
We
bit.
could get more than a meal.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I'll show y'all. Spreaker. Shout out to Spreaker.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
was
talking about
like,
YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, off YouTube. Yeah. Off YouTube. Yeah, we could get something off the dollar menu.
Yeah.
Off Spreaker, we could probably go to all you could eat buffet, all three of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring more an additional one more individual.
Yeah.
I mean, but let's not put our information
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
This is all
We're
just
not
for
saying
show.
how
We growing,
much.
y'all. We growing.
Yeah, we're growing.
Yeah, we growing.
We trying to get there. We trying to make it.
What are y'all expectations for next year?
To be bigger and better than what we are now.
Full by end next year, hopefully full time.
Ooh.
That's just a
Those
overall
are
goal.
big dreams.
But yeah, it's a big dream. But
Hey, but fuck it. This came from
or just have one of us full time.
yeah. That's how it's gonna eventually be. One
And
of
then,
us,
you know,
one of us is
person.
gonna be able to do this full time, and then I expect that person, whoever does it full time, to bring us up with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It may not all happen at once, but it's gonna happen all together one day. So
Yep.
that is the dream, man. And we're gonna bring our podcast community with us.
Yep.
So
I really think it's gonna be just one of us is gonna break first.
yeah, it's gonna have to.
That's how it's gonna have to be. It'll
If
probably
not-
be Jay first. To be honest, he's the one. He's the creator.
I mean, it'll be or Johnny first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Watch it be me, just because y'all thought that.
it might be
Hey,
everybody, bro.
it's my boat. All right, this is what does that one dude say? This is my boat now.
I'm the captain now.
Oh, I'm the captain now. Yeah.
I mean, I would love it for it to play that way, where all three of
Oh,
us
yeah,
at the
that would
same
be
time.
amazing.
But we would have to make millions first for all of us to just quit our jobs. Let's say,
No, it would have to be
let's see, we make about what 75 a year,
300.
70 a
I
year.
would just say like 300 or 200 something.
What's that? Let's say if we made all 70 a year, right? We would have to make $210,000
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
in 1 year
Yeah.
for all of us to be like, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, but if we start making 70, one of us like, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Someone is gonna have to be off full time to make sure this whole brand is working correctly.
Yeah.
The whole job is gonna be dedicated to this.
Yeah, like
and then once we
working
double
throughout
up the money, the second person comes. I don't mind being last either.
The thing is,
wow,
it would
man,
be
man.
like it would just be like you would work a normal. It would be a normal job, but you're just working the podcast stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny that y'all saying this because next year I plan on everything gonna be under the workaholic, but I plan on doing some solo stuff. I got some solo stuff in the works. We cooking, so that's what I'm saying. It could, you never know. You don't know who it's gonna be.
You heard
But
it here
don't-
first.
Yeah, we cooking next year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We cooking up some shit.
We got some things going on, bro.
Yeah.
We got some things, and like I said, I'm expecting a lot of growth. I'm expecting to bring more people onto the team, but because this team did originate with us three, I
Yeah,
do
we have to
think
get
that
us,
we
you know,
got to make
first.
sure that we're first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My brother's on that list. Antoine's on that list. We got more people on that list. You know what I mean?
And we could blow together. You really just never know. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
you really just never know. Why I say
Remember,
that-
the goal
I'm not
is
gonna-
210 then.
The way you
210.
said it, I'm just gonna say pause again.
Man, see, he didn't know Diddy Police today.
Oh, so now,
He on
now,
Diddy Patrol.
Now, where were you when I fucking first started?
He on Diddy Patrol today.
You started agreeing with him whenever yeah, hey.
You said pause again.
All
We're
three of us
gonna-
could blow it
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that.
Good God Almighty.
Pause.
But other than that, man, I got nothing else.
I was just gonna say the Spotify. We can just list our Spotify rap stuff
Wrap
and
ups.
your title. What's it called?
Title
Rewind.
wrap up. Title. Oh, it is rewind.
Title. My 2024.
Okay. All right,
Rewind.
so for the year 2024.
All right, I'll go with me first. 'Cause it's on the first list. My top artist, Brent Faiyaz. Not a shock. Black. This was a shock for me. Number 3 was Future. I didn't know I listened to Future that much. And then Jameson as R&B artist, and then Kendrick Lamar was number 5.
Disrespectful.
I mean,
What is this? Top songs or top artists?
top artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, my top artist, my number one artist
Yeah.
is Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. My number 2 was surprisingly Drake.
Yeah. I was like, what?
I don't remember listening to a lot of Drake this year.
You might not remember, but obviously you did.
Obviously, I did. Number 3 is Peso Pluma. I was listening to a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
Peso Pluma.
You were playing a lot of them.
Yeah, I was actually Number 4, not a surprise. I was expecting this to be my number 4. Was Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
I went back and listened to. I remember this year was the year
You
that
said number 4 or number 5?
number 4.
I thought you said 5. for
No,
some
number
reason.
4. I went back a lot this year, and I remember going back through his old discography because I was such a big fan of Heroes and Villains.
Yeah.
And so I went back and found a lot of old Metro Boomin, a lot of his newer stuff. I'm not surprised that Metro Boomin's on here. It was crazy. It's like he's not even an artist.
Yeah.
The fact that he made my list is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And number 5, J. Cole.
You actually have a good list.
Not a bad list.
I'm actually kind of.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this list. I ain't gonna front.
you can read my list after.
You have Not Like Us on your top 5 songs though.
Yeah,
You were listening to a lot.
Kendrick, I was part of your success, man.
Oh, Not Like Us was Academic's number 1 song on his wrap up.
For real.
I have
Academic?
I thought I sent that to y'all.
Damn. He was Drake's number 1 dick writer. He got not damn. Hey, bro.
That's
Here it
crazy.
is right here. Go, let me. You got the chord. You got the chord.
All right, Johnny got the chord. Damn. Yeah, I had Not Like Us on my top songs.
So yeah, this is reacting to his wrap up.
Oh shit, I did show it. Nah, Not Like Us is my number 1. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was. not Like Us, Bent, Euphoria, Family Matters, and Push-Ups. I don't even know how it was number 1, but fuck it.
He had Euphoria on there
Number 1,
too.
though, for real.
That's
Oh, shit.
crazy. And be your own people.
I know, for real.
So what were your top 5 artists of the year, Aramis?
I'm gonna say you can just name it off. Yeah.
So my top 5 was Dave East at number 1.
Not surprised.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah. J. Cole at number 2.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar at number 3. Gunna at number 4. And Wiz Khalifa at number 5.
I knew Wiz Khalifa was gonna be on your top 5.
Yeah, he played like
I rock with
seven
Wiz.
songs
I
back to
rock
back.
with Wiz, man. And then my
Yeah.
top songs was Back to Your Place by what's his name, the singer? Back to Your Place. It don't have his name, but Back to Your Place, Man of the Garden, 101.
Dang, Man of the Guard, it just came out.
I know, but I played it a lot.
You must have
I
played
played
it.
this shit like probably like 60 or 70 times,
That's
bro.
probably why.
That's crazy.
Like I played that shit on repeat.
That song came out in December.
Yeah.
I had that shit on repeat, bro. Like I deserve it, dog. But 101 HYB by J. Cole and Fever by J. Cole.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see, what were my songs? My song was Soweto. I remember playing that song a lot. Luna by Peso Pluma, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. What song is that? I think that was like a DJ mix. Oh, She Know What She Wanted. And number 5, Circadian Rhythm.
Mine's are like I know known artists, so I can't just name them out.
Back to Your Place is by October London. I couldn't think of his
Oh.
name. October London.
You want me to read Christians?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I bet you Suicide Boys on there. I didn't see
Number
it.
1.
God damn. I told you
I knew it too.
Hey. Is MF Doom on there?
No, shockingly no. Kappa Boy number 2, Kendrick Lamar number 3, Kanye West number 4, Simpio Cat number 5.
Dang, Kanye got no play for me this year.
I only listened to like 1 or 2 of his songs, and I didn't really listen to him that much. But I did listen to one of his. I listened to like
He
his older
dropped
albums.
the Vultures albums this year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's probably what strayed me away.
I was surprised that Tupac wasn't on mine, but I don't think I've been jamming him that much lately. Like I have, but-
Obviously not.
yeah, obviously not. Yeah.
Well, that's
But
crazy.
hey, great year. This was an amazing year for hip hop.
Yep.
Yep.
An amazing year for a podcast.
And and since we are hip hop as well, it's been a great year for us. Like I said, I look forward to growing with y'all, the audience, my co-hosts as well. I have high expectations for 2025. I really
We
do.
cooking.
yeah,
yeah.
the next episode I'll be a dad.
Yeah.
Dad gang.
Dad gang
Yeah,
for real.
so I'm wearing the
Dad
hat.
Dad gang. Hey, what's the
I don't know. just a regular. I don't know. That gang ain't got no gang yet.
Dad gang. Make a D.
Make a D and a G.
Yeah, dad gang.
Dad gang.
Ever since I've been wearing this, some people are like, "Hey, where'd you get that hat?" I was like,
Yeah.
"I had to tie enough time."
If you ain't dad, you ain't qualified to wear it. Man.
Yeah. I have a dad gang hand on too right now.
Turn it around.
Let's see.
You got the.
I think I was one of the very first ones.
Yeah,
to
you
get
had
some
one.
of the
Yeah, you're the
like
reason-
even before they blew up. I was still buying dad gangs when they were in the garage.
Yeah, because
I need me one.
you're the reason that I wanted to get one.
Yeah. So when everybody was like, "Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?" Yeah, bro. Like, hey,
Exclusive.
yeah, hey, if you know, you know.
Tap in.
I have some of their earlier hats too, like when they were still in the garage. So wow.
Need to tag them in this. Maybe they'll send us some hats or something.
Hey,
We
man.
already tagged them. They didn't send us. They did like it and acknowledge it, and then they
They liked
commented.
it?
Yeah, they commented and
They
everything.
reposted. I think.
Yeah, and they reposted it, but they're not gonna send no hats like that.
Yeah, you gotta tap. You gotta buy.
Hey, they might, because I was one of their first customers. You know what I mean? As soon
You
as I
gonna
found
have
them,
to, you gonna have to get back her Instagram, make it.
hey, might have to. Yeah.
It's like, hey,
I was pre Dak Prescott.
yeah,
Oh yeah, Prescott is in the dad game.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, gang affiliated.
yeah.
This is the only gang I'm affiliated with. You know what I mean?
for
That
real.
gang. You know what I mean? Nah, but
gang.
yeah, lots of things to look forward to, man. So make sure that you're followed. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you like on Spotify, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. Make sure that you are at the front seat of what we got coming up. You know what I mean? I got nothing else. Thank y'all for listening this year. Thank you for
Yep.
being a part of this journey. Thank you for the mentions, the likes, the shares,
Yep.
the conversations. Thank
All
you
the
for
new subscribers.
all the subscribers and the collaborations that we've done. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I go by the name of Jay.
And this is Johnny.
It's your boy R.A.P. Scott.
And this is the Rhythm and Poetry Podcast. And that is a wrap.
That is a wrap. Let's go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You found this on YouTube, so subscribe.